Hello, it's me. I'm with Mr. H and he's got an important message for you. 23rd of June, Independence Day. Leave the EU, join the fight with Mr. H. Good shot that, Mr. H.
Thank you, sir.
We got that from Terry, the nationalist butcher, Market Street, Hindley, who's feeding us again today. Really good food. Get your barbecue packs from there.
Purveyor of fine sausages and meats.
And thoughts. Yeah, 23rd of June, we need to vote out of Europe. It is no good for the country. We're being drained, we're losing our sovereignty. Now, I'm not naive. Part of me thinks that this vote is a charade to give us once again the illusion of choice. Perhaps they've decided, no fucking way, we're not leaving Europe, but we'll give these monkeys, we'll fool them into thinking they've got a referendum. Part of me thinks that, but we've got to hope against hope that we have a chance of leaving Europe. Mr. H.
Well, I agree with you, mate. It's just we've tried this experiment now for 40 odd years and it's just not worked. It's just getting ridiculous, isn't it? Like you've just stated, there's money being lost hand over fist. Every bugger's coming over here. I know they can turn around and say, well, it opens up opportunities for you to go over there. But if they're all piling over here, what does that tell you?
What is another worrying thing? Most of the delegates in Europe are not elected. They're the jobs for the mates of the Rothschild, whoever, you know, the friends. So they'll obviously have their best interests at heart rather than.
Well, also it's where all politicians go to die. If you can't get in House of Lords, you can become an MEP.
Yeah.
You know, European Parliament. So.
I mean, I know I am into conspiracy theories and things like that, but it's not really. I mean, the idea of Europe isn't new. It dates back to the Knights Templar in the 12th century. Then the mantle was taken up by the Nazis for a federal state of Europe. And what it all boils down to is a centralisation of power. Over thousands of years, power has gone in fewer and fewer hands from this country. Every country had tribes. Then it all became a king of one country and a government. Now they want federal states. Now, the ultimate objective of Europe is a new world order, a one world state, a one world army, a one world central bank with a one world currency, which will not be cash, it will be electronic currency. They have complete control over your finances. It will basically be a fucking totalitarian globe. Really, if it happens.
Well, how far is Europe's borders going to spread? I mean, I believe Turkey are wanting to join it.
Yeah.
It's a Middle Eastern country.
Yeah.
You know, once Bulgaria joined, that was the last one, and since when has Greece been in for the European theatre?
I mean, the argument against is, you're just a racist. I actually did a gig in Warrington at the Albion pub for a fella called Dave Appleton. Hello, Dave, if you're watching this. And the compere of the evening, because at the end of the night after the show, I said, look, comedy aside, please vote out of Europe. And the compere immediately, when I left the stage, said Jimmy's a racist. Now, obviously, he's a nice lad, but he's not a fucking clue, really. If you think that's the only argument, that the race isn't kind of come into it. Basically, it's. Basically, we don't want to be controlled.
That's the only thing the Remainers have.
Yeah.
Is if you start saying, and I've done it to people who've said, yeah, we should remain in, and you say, well, why? Convince me, why? And if you can convince me, they don't have anything. It's just, you're racist if you won't leave. Is that your best that you've got?
I mean, I watched David Cameron on one of them debates, and this Asian fella said to him, look, I'm now living in a one-bedroom house with my family. My area is a no-go area with immigrants. How have you done this? And they waffle. Every question Cameron was answered, he didn't give a fucking straight answer. They just dance around it. You know,
they have no answers.
They have no answers because Cameron answers to an higher power. Cameron and Bush, Obama, you know, they don't call the shots. They answer to big business. You know, and Europe is ruled by big business and the big money families and what's the best for them.
And this is why they don't like Putin, because Putin doesn't play a ball. Nobody tells Putin what to do.
No.
Got to respect him for that.
I'm a big fan of Putin, you know. he rules this country with an iron rod, but I think, you know,
Sometimes
you have to. But really, we'd like to use this platform to urge you to please register online to vote and vote out of Europe the 23rd of June, because we need to be out there. You know, we're so apathetic these days, and people would rather fucking sit at home playing Candy Crush Saga. And you can get away with that for so long, but ultimately down the line, if we stay in Europe, we're all going to be fucked, really, and royally, you know.
Also, if the country does vote to remain, which I hope they don't, when it does come, don't start sitting there mourning, because if you didn't get off your fat arse for going and get yourself voted, you know, you get yourself registered, you've no say.
No. We'll conclude that there at nearly 6 minutes, Roy.
Okay, sir.
Please vote out, you know, because your future depends on it, and
that of your children, grandchildren.
you know, just vote, leave. Thank you very much.